Oh, probably like dudes like you, but also like my passion. Knowing that there's other people out there that look up to me, that definitely like drives me to keep going. But I've always had this passion to just keep doing what I want to do, and that's definitely just scootering and the whole the creative side of it. It's pretty awesome. I see it nowhere else. The community's pretty insane as well. Well, I was always inspired by people who made the best out of what they had, which is basically just street riding. So I would be inspired by people like Matt McKean and like old street riders like that. There's a lot of people to name, but they're not really known anymore. But street riding has always inspired me. It's more creative. You have to deal with what you have instead of having a skate park that has all the options available. So when I was about 16 years old, I was riding a scooter that was not set up how I wanted it to be, and I just tried to do this really big gap and spin the opposite way I usually spin, and that just basically sent me into a sideways spiral, and I just slammed my face on the ground and had braces at the time and knocked my teeth out. It was pretty brutal. I was actually really into motocross racing, which is, it kind of goes hand in hand. It's action sports, it's adrenaline, it's things like that. But I don't know. I really looked up to a lot of people, but when I was younger, I wasn't really inspired by scootering or action sports. That just kind of, as I grew up, I realized that's what I wanted to do. I started out rollerblading, and then I did skateboarding for a little while, and then I started scootering, and I just kept with it because it was my favorite. Favorite scooter trick is probably just to be rolling backwards or in a manual for a really long time. Just the feeling underneath the ground of just your pure balance. It takes years to acquire the fakey ride balance and the manual balance. So I think those are my favorite, but also, doing big rails and balancing on that. Honestly, it's not about the trick, it's about, the style of trick, which is my favorite, is just being balanced and, jumping onto something and being able to support your weight left, right, forward, backwards.